like everyone. That's my face. Girl, tired. But the video has to come through, yeah? So this week for our random videos, I am gonna be doing a cook with me. You guys love the first video where I did my baked chicken. So what I'm gonna do today is Jamaican stew chicken. What I'm gonna do today is Jamaican stew peas, right? What I was gonna say was that my stew peas now, you know, I like to put chicken foot. If you do your stew peas and you put chicken foot, listen, you can't cook a stew peas anywhere. You have the people who don't eat pork, so for them stew peas not having a pigstail. You have people who put them turkey neck in them stew peas. Me know it's gonna be beef, pigstail, chicken foot, yeah, and it's gonna be love it. This is one of the first things that I cooked off my own when I was doing foods in high school. So you know, I have a little pride in this one. Me love stew peas and I love making it. So let's go right into it. So I'm starting this part from Saturday night because you know stew peas is something that you have to do some parts before. So right now I have my peas soaking, but I'm still gonna pressure it. I just have it soaking for a little bit. The first thing that we're gonna do is scald the pigstail because camera just out, yeah. So we're gonna scald the pigstail sometimes once, sometimes 2 times. But stew peas that taste good if it's fresh, but then when it's too salty. So you kind of have to, you know, be moderate in how you do it. And then so we have the peas soaking. We're gonna scald the pigstail and then we are going to pressure. Now my beef is like, you know, it came in the little white foam stuff. You know, it's not like, you know, beef you go buy at meat market. You know, it's not that tough. So I don't think it needs a lot of pressuring. So I may have to like gauge how I pressure this one, and I don't put the chicken in. I don't pressure the chicken foot, at least not for the first, you know, as I said. I may have to, guys, we're gonna wait. You're gonna see how I do it. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but watch and see, yeah? So let's go right into the video. Alright, so guys, I'm about to turn this off. So this is the first scald. So throw off the water, alright, and then pour fresh water, cold water, and then let it boil again for a little, and then turn it back off. Alright, I do this because we're really trying to lower our salt intake. I found out the day the pixels that we've been buying have been very salty, so we're gonna scald it twice. So yeah, so we're gonna pour off this water now and then put cold water again and scald it for a little. We don't scald it, we don't let it boil long because it just started boiling up. So I turn it off and we're gonna add some more water again. Alright, so in the meantime guys, what I'm gonna do is start to put everything else in the pressure cooker. Alright, so I'm gonna wash my hands. The meat, I already washed it, by the way. So I had washed the pizza even before you saw me wash it just now. And these are already washed, so I'm just gonna add everything to the add the beef and the pigstail and the peas to the pressure cooker and let it pressure. Alright, so guys, so I add pimento and garlic. More water. Yeah, I don't know, maybe add a little extra. Yeah? And then I'm gonna put some more garlic. So normally I use around 2 garlics, but there's this huge one right here. Like, look at this size compared to like these 2. Yeah, so I might just cut up this very big one and leave these 2 small ones. because I mean, just do one thing for a minute. Yeah. I mean, it can be small, but it's side. It's side. Okay, so we throw off this water, rinse it, and put it in the pressure cooker. Alright, so we're going to put our beef in now. I just kind of drain it off because some water still in it that I don't want to get in the pot. But yeah. Alright guys, so we put enough water to cover the meat because the piece takes a little while, but the piece is always gonna be tougher. So and you want to make sure you cover your pressure cooker tight. Make sure the pressure one on the air coming out. Alright, so I mean, I don't know if different pressure cookers go different ways, but mine kind of lean it to one side. Make sure, so yeah, you know, it's kind of like puzzled. Yeah, so you kind of lean it to one side. I'm just shocked. I hope you guys saw what I did. Not telling you again another video, but I'm going to tell you again the place at. Anyway, so it's nice and tight, so it's gonna boil until it starts pressure. Once I hear the weight starting, so this time we realize the pressuring. I'll give it around 10 to 15 minutes. It can let it cool for me. It's late, I'm kind of want to sleep. I take it up, put it under the water, let it cool, so let them press the water just cool the pot. So it cools down. Once it cools down, then we're able to remove the lid and we'll see what's happening with the meat, if we need to pressure the pizza a little more or what. If not, then that's it for this part, and then we'll go into the cooking part in the morning. Yes. Alright, so guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I ended up pressuring for 20 minutes. Alright, probably 25. Because, as I said, the beef don't take a little while, but then I'm so afraid of the beef, being overcooked and to cook out technically. Because, after this, you have to let it cook with the coconut milk and all that. I don't really want it to become too soft with cook out. So, I think I'm going to turn it off now. Hopefully, if the peas are ready, I may have to take out the beef and pressure the peas a little more. Fingers crossed, I don't have to do that. So the peas really haven't, it really not prep, it really wasn't overnight, it was just since evening, it's been soaking. If it does soak overnight, then two the peas could have pressure. But let's see. This is something where we burn you up. So you really have to be careful. I'm really clear days. Long I'm gonna do so. Make it cool there in the pot. Alright, so how we test to know if it's ready, if we can try to ease the cover off, we lift this. Alright, so if you lift it and there's no hissing sound, that means it's cool enough and we can try to take the cover off. But in doing so, you still have to try to take the cover off where you turn the cover to you so that you don't get burned because the steam is very hot. So let's try now. So that's it. The fact that we can take the lid off means that it should be fine. Alright, love that. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of take it to the water so you guys can see what I'm doing now. Alright, so we're testing now, guys. First let me test that pea. The beef actually feel alright. If the camera is shaky, I apologize. I'm trying to hold the ring light so that you guys can see inside the pot, as well as I'm using one hand in the pot, as you can see. Alright, the beef cooked. The beef not cooked, but you know, it's tenderized. The pea is actually pressured as well, so we may not have to pressure again. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, so guys, what I do with the chicken foot, I'm gonna cook it down, while tomorrow when we're doing the cooking, I'll put in the coconut milk and the spinach and all of that. Then I cook it because I'm not going to pressure it again. I'll cook it on again since the meat already pressured. As I say, I really love when I can, you know, eat my beef, you know, when I don't want it too soft and cook. If you cook CPs a lot, you know, sometimes you can run the risk of, you know, overcooking and over pressuring the beef, and it really precious to my heart. So I prevent anything when I'm using like a cook on the beef. So yeah, so we'll resume in the next clip, which is gonna be tomorrow. So we're back, guys. So it's Sunday and the girl's about to finish her stew peas. Yeah. All right, so by the way, pause if you don't subscribe it. Wait, pause. Subscribe, guys, like, comment and share. Let's continue. So the chicken foot was the only thing that we didn't do, so we're gonna give it like 10-15 minutes thereabout to cook a little bit, to boil a little bit, scald, anything, whatever you want to call it. And then the other meat, we're not going to add that as yet, so I'm going to cook down. I'm going to add my coconut milk, my seasoning, give the coconut milk some time to boil out, and then add my spinach and get my stew peas together. In the meantime, you're also going to see me set on the rice. So the white flakes are in there, guys, because it was left overnight. You know, the meat and everything was pressured in the same water, so yeah, that's why. So we set this on. Gonna mix our coconut milk now, add our seasonings and everything. So let's go. This still has a little time to go, probably 2 more minutes or so, and then we turn that off. Alright guys, so we're gonna make the coconut milk now. So it's the powder that I have. I use a little bit of the warm water. Alright, and you don't want to use a lot of water because you want it to be thick. We're not now coming out back them again now. Alright, so we're gonna just mix it out.
So we don't use a lot of water. That was not too much because why the coconut milk back them a bit empty, you know? Not enough for them. Nothing. I enough for them.
And guys, I'm gonna cover that baby but I'm gonna rinse it off and cover on over there. So guys, I'm actually gonna mix another pack because coconut milk look a bit man. Unless I come like nowadays. I know this. What's your bag done already? So you guys already saw how I mix it. So just mix it out fast so it can go nice.
Guys, this would have been 2. I'm gonna look old, but
It did a break. So I put 2 scallions. I already washed everything already except that last one, so I'm just gonna wash all the scallions again. But I washed the thyme, I washed the pepper, I put a whole pepper in there. Guys, I'm gonna have the extra. The pot smells good already. Now for the coconut milk or what, but it smells good already. Alright, time to set on the rice, and then we're gonna make our spinach. So we're just leaving the coconut milk to boil now. Alright, when I say coconut milk, I have to boil good, yeah? I want the richness and the flavor to turn up. I scald my pigtail twice, so it should not be salty. However, you don't want to do your rice too salty because, as I said, this should be a meal that has enough salt. So not fresh, not too salty. So you don't want your rice too salty, so you be careful of the salt. So I put salt, garlic, butter in my rice. So as you guys know, girl don't cook with our garlic, but girl don't like say I taste garlic in our food, so cut it up small. I like to add a little butter to my rice, not too much. I'm just gonna add it in. So spin as you want to do. This is probably a little bit too much flour, so I don't think I'll be using all of it. That's how small my spinach is. And probably that's still big compared to some people. Some people do it really tiny. Now when you have attachment issues, so this part here is optional, guys. You don't have to use foil paper. I like to use foil paper. I don't always use it. I don't use it like if I'm just doing a regular meal in a week or so. But I think it helps to trap the steam and to steam the rice properly and probably even faster. Especially if you're not using the right pot cover. But yeah, you just have to be careful. Persons don't like to use it because they say, oh, it's dangerous. Just make sure it's not like far down in the pot, like on the side of the pot. Keep it, you know, folded at the top. That's all. It's fine. Add the meat in now. So now we just want to wait and let everything come together. Guys, this is turning handicap. I'm trying to do it with my left hand. But let's just take in this beauty right here. So we'll leave it to cook down, come together, let the spinach cook. Alright guys, so I just turned the fire off. Alright. The battery died, so what I did during that little time where I let it get some charge, added some all-purpose, added some salt, you know, rock it together. Probably sugar in there. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see what the final looks like when the rice is finished and we present it.